Hey peeps, and welcome back to another episode here in the DOX Ascended series, and welcome to our cave home. I do like this place, peeps, and I'm glad a lot of you also seem to think it's a pretty good base location in the comments of the last episode. But yes, peeps, I am pretty excited for today because today is the day that we finally maybe get in to the mid-game stages of this mod. At least I think. I don't know. I'm assuming we've gotten our first primes. I'm assuming we're at like early game, but I honestly don't even know. But either way, peeps, today we're gonna try to get something truly powerful because obviously we have Cerulean here, and of course we also have the lovely Perry, the unstoppable beast of a bison that he is, and these two are great. Well, Cerulean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You're not that great. You've only got 2k health. You hit for like 300 damage, which is, you know, a decent amount, but not enough when the enemies also hit for 300 damage, and you get knocked out of the sky by bosses. So that you're not super useful as a fighter. And Perry, you are great. You absolutely smack down anything that's like raptor tier and below. But I don't really think you'd be able to take on like a prime mammoth or something like that, as strong and amazing as you are. So we really need to get something very strong in today's episode, peeps. But before I continue that, let's do a little recap of the last episode. So obviously we moved into this place and kind of made it our own. It's nice and homey. We got our first primes, and most importantly, we discovered how incredibly useful pygmies are. I honestly should have tamed pygmies way sooner, because this pygmy kibble recipe, it's not even that expensive. We could have made this the moment we started getting genetic strings, and these pygmies are great. They give you just a whole nother set of damage increase, damage reduction, and movement speed. And as you can see, this Sabertooth is nutty. 45% extra speed. Cerulean zips around like a lightning bolt. It's like we're a griffin diving, but that's our permanent move speed. It's kind of insane. But peeps, everyone, please say hello to this alpha prime pygmy pteranodon that I found off camera, and I decided to tame because, you know, I might have gone overboard and made a little bit too much pygmy kibble in the last episode, so, you know, why not? And I'm very glad that I did, because we've fully leveled up this PT, and it's giving us 40.8 damage increase, 17% damage reduction, which to be fair isn't that crazy, but also 30% move speed. So we're hitting so much harder with this PT, and we're so quick with him as well. This PT is incredible. I am so glad I decided to tame this guy. And peeps, this PT has taught me something very important, and that is that the pygmies can use their special attacks while on your shoulder. Like, he will still do his barrel roll attack on my shoulder, which is pretty crazy because the implications for that are insane. Like, imagine we get a dragon pygmy or a wyvern pygmy, and I just have a personal flamethrower or lightning shooter or poison ball spitter on my shoulder. That would be crazy if we got that. But yes, peeps, so back to the subject of getting more powerful dinos, and I am learning that if it's not an alpha, it's irrelevant to us. So we could find a max level giga, like 250, and it's worthless to us, because if it's not alpha, we can't upgrade it to a unique alpha, and if we can't do that, then we can't make it a prime. And I'm assuming later on there's going to be more upgrades that we could potentially use. So we need to find alphas, and to do that, peeps, I'm going to finally start using a mod that we have had installed this entire series and I have been stubbornly just not using, and that is the Dino Finder. And as you can see, I went ahead and tested it out to see like where Therazinos are, and this mod is pretty busted, peeps. You literally just type in a dino's name, hit search, and it just tells you where they all are. It tells you their levels, it tells you their stats. This mod is busted, and that's why I have not been using it in this series until this point, because I feel like if we started using it from day one, it would have made the series a lot more streamlined and not as entertaining as it possibly could have been. Like, I'm sure a lot of early deaths wouldn't have happened if I could just beeline it to the exact creature that I wanted. Plus, the early game is about getting hunting experience. So it just made more sense to me to not use it until we had an established, like, decent base and good travel mount, because now we're not on the ground as much. We have a lot of mobility. It makes more sense to now be able to beeline it towards the things that I want to tame. So we're going to be doing that to try and hopefully find some good things to tame. And I want to also start getting into the genetic modification side of this mod. So we've gotten it as loot pretty frequently, but there are things called trait extraction darts, and I did mess with these a little bit in the last episode, but the last episode was so long I just had to cut them out of the video. But what I did learn, and I didn't even need to learn it because it tells me it in the description, if you knock out a creature first, then shoot it with the dart, it has a chance to pull the traits out of that wild that I'm assuming you can then put into your own dino, so you can tailor make your own creature's traits from scratch. I guess except for, you know, the natural wild traits that you do get. But that's pretty crazy because we've been relying on just pure RNG for the traits that we get. But imagine, like, if we get something like a Carcinos, which I really want to try and get, and we just stack damage resistance and damage on that Carcinos, and it's just an absolute prime killing menace. Like, that would be so sick. So today's goals are: 1, find something powerful to tame; 2, hopefully get a lot of extraction darts as loot from bosses or basic primes, and just go ham on extracting darts and, oh, get me away from that legacy wild, and taming. So yes, peeps, let's go ahead and I guess park Cerulean right here and check out where some creatures are. So I've been talking about Carcinos ad nauseum. So let's see, Carcinos. There's, are you serious? Out of 23,749 dinos on this map, there's only one Carcinos? Oh, it's a 250 though, but like I just said, like I literally just said, 250, 40 points into health, 39 into damage, and it's worthless. It's worthless to us because it's not an alpha. That sucks. And it looks like it's in this like pit. So I wonder if this is actually where Carcinos spawn, because I did explore that in the last episode as well. But again, the last episode was so long that I had to cut a lot out. So this is like a giant oceanic pit that like the water is falling into. And I'm guessing maybe Carcinos spawn in there. So that could potentially be a place that we farm. I would also like to get Mega Raptor. I think Mega Raptor would be cool. Not Mage Raptor, though that would also be cool. Mega Raptor. And there's only 2 on the map. Are you kidding me? Let's see. So we've got a level 25 alpha here. And where's the other one? Oh my goodness gracious, peeps. All right, I'm starting to see a problem here. What about Basilisk? I've talked about Basilisk a little. That'd be super cool. Oh, there's just none? Does this mean there's no Basilisk on the entire map? Oh, okay. It seems that we are going to need to go on a purge, peeps, because we've definitely seen Basilisk. We've seen plenty of Carcinos, so I'm guessing all of their spots are just being taken up by random other creatures. So yeah, I guess I will get to business clearing things out, and I will bring you all back once we either get some decent extraction darts to try and start extracting traits, or if we find something good to tame. So yeah, I will see you all in a bit. All right, peeps, so welcome back. An interesting development has just occurred. So I just killed a prime Giganotosaurus, and all it gave me was a stupid potion. So we're gonna have to start upping our game in terms of the things that we kill. But I have noticed that the bison seems to have been changed. Now, I'm not sure if this is Mike being sneaky and nerfing the bison, or if my bison is just bugged, but we are permanently in like full speed mode. So like, even if I stop, don't touch the keyboard, the little heart icon under the weight symbol is still maxed out. and we have no more acceleration to top speed. We are always in go mode, which, you know, seems like it would be really cool. A buff. I don't have to wait to build up speed to do full damage. But the ability to change my head stance is also no longer here. So we can only do the head slam, which, you know, that is our most powerful attack, but it is our longest cooldown attack. You can see I'm trying to spam it, and there we go. So it's got a pretty substantial cooldown between uses, whereas the head like scoop had basically none. You could just spam the heck out of that, and it was really good for just, you know, going back and forth and killing primes. So our prime killing capabilities have actually been nerfed with the bison, and I'm not sure if that's a DOX thing or specifically parry, but either way, that's a little rough. Speaking of bison, like, dude, this is an absurd amount of bison. Like, what? They're all going for this Dimorphodon as well. But doubly speaking of bison, the alpha bull bison is definitely a mini boss. And in the last episode, well, I say that, but it didn't actually make it into the episode. I did see a few of these alpha bull bisons killed by vanilla alpha raptors, because obviously the vanilla alphas cannot be damaged by wilds, so the bison would aggro onto them, pull aggro from the raptor, and the raptor would slowly kill the bison. And these guys almost every time dropped extraction darts, which is, you know, one of the things that we need for this episode. So now I am wondering if we have the speed to take these guys on, because they are fast, but I believe we are faster. But what will remain to be seen is the attack range, because they're bigger, and with things like Stego and Bronto, you'll enter their attack range before you can get off your attack, so they'll actually hit you while you're trying to do your attack. So if the bison can do that, that would really suck. So I think we're gonna do a little test here, peeps, and this might be the death of me and Perry, and hopefully not our Pteranodon. Actually, you know what? You know what would be a smart idea? Let's go ahead and get you on passive flee. So if anything happens to me, you might have a chance to fly away and survive, but I doubt it, peeps. So this might be a terrible decision, but it's a decision for science, because there are a lot of these alpha bull bison around the map, and if we could kill them to get darts, that would be preferable. So let's go ahead and just pull aggro just to see if we even outrun it. Do we outrun this guy? It looks like it. I can already tell we absolutely outrun him. So we definitely run circles around him, which is good, but now is the question of his attack range. That seems promising. That seems pretty promising. All right, let's go for an attack. Oh, it's close. So he does have innate damage resistance, but he can't really fight back that much unless he does like a crazy attack. I'm not sure. Oh, or unless if I get stuck. See, if we didn't have like the permanent speed buff, we would have died there, because I would have canceled our momentum. Okay, so this is possible. This is definitely possible, but I mean, all it takes is just one scoop and we're dead. Or one dismounting attack and it's all over. So we really have to flawless this guy, which doesn't seem like it's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna be honest. This is pretty easy so far. This is just bison basics. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think the alpha bull bison is now something that is on the menu for us to actually be able to take down. All right, here we go. Please give me good loot. Please give me good loot. Oh, okay. All right, listen. I miscalculated a little bit, but it's fine, because this one is the one that'll kill him. Oh, there we go. Our first mini boss defeated. Oh, we stand triumphant upon the corpse. All right, no dart, which kind of sucks, but we did get an assault rifle, which I'm gonna drop, a shield, which I'm gonna drop, bullets, which I'll guess I'll keep. And, yeah, so no dart from that guy, but we do know it's possible, and we do know that there are many more bison around the map, so I guess we're gonna go on a bit of a bison killing spree. to see if we get lucky with any of them dropping darts. So yeah, I will see you all in a little bit once we hopefully have some good loot. Well, heck, peeps, it looks like we didn't even need to go for the other alpha bull bison because I just killed a prime scorpion and somewhere over here was the body of a corrupted raptor, like one of those corrupts that like burst out during an infection. And the corrupt gave me 2 darts and that prime gave me another 1. And we got another 2 genetic strings, which is absurdly lucky. So, yeah, I think it is time. Oh, gosh, I thought that was a prime Argentavis for a second. I was about to be very scared for the life of everything I owned. But, yeah, I think it's time we head back to base and get ready to knock things out, which is unfortunate because base is very far away. But yeah, so it only works on a knocked out creature. And even then, it's only a chance. Now, I've been told that the larger the creature, the higher the chance, to the point where if you do it to like a Bronto, it's practically guaranteed. So we need to knock out some unique Brontos or something else of that large stature. The unfortunate thing about that is the torpor to health ratios of a lot of the creatures in DOX seem to be really bad. So we are not going to be able to use our crossbow to knock things out. So we got to go back to base, make a ton of strength darts. And even then, I'm worried that knocking some things out might not be possible. We might have to go as far as shocking darts, which would really suck because we don't have an easy way to get biotoxin right now. I guess I can look for an Archelon now that we are using the Dino Finder. But either way, peeps, I will see you once we have trapped something. Hopefully a Bronto, hopefully something of that, like maybe even like a Giga or something. But I guess it depends on the luck of the draw if we can even find any unique versions, because the Dino Finder, as powerful as it is, you cannot search for certain things. So you could look for alphas. Okay, if I spelled alpha right. So yeah, you could look for alphas, but you can't look for uniques, you can't look for primes, and you can't look for pygmies either. So we are going to have to do it the old-fashioned way to find uniques, which I don't mind, but it will take a little bit longer. But yes, peeps, I'll stop yapping and I'll see you all in a bit. Alrighty, peeps, we have found ourselves a unique Giga, and there we go. All right, quickly switch darts because things wake up so fast. Oh, thank goodness, this is gonna wake up in 2 minutes. All right, so this should, in theory, guarantee almost for the 100% that we get one of these traits, I guess. I don't know, can I go into your inventory and see what traits you have? Oh no. Oh, you straight up just can't even go into a knocked out creature's inventory unless I have to be in the gates. Hold on, that's a problem sometimes. Nope, still can't access the inventory. Okay, so we have no way of checking what traits it has. So this is literally a roll of the dice. I don't even know if it's guaranteed that we'll get the unique trait. Hopefully we do, and hopefully it's good. But here we go. Let's shoot him right in the throat. Here we go. All right, trait extraction in progress. It should kill him. And there we go. He is deceased, and whoa. Okay, so these last for 15 hours. So that's kind of what I was fearing, that these would also spoil, but that is pretty cool. It looks like a funky little worm. So generic trait Brawler, and it tells you what it does. Oh, that's huge. So Brawler is 10 damage, 5 damage resistance, and 5 movement speed. This one is another Brawler, so we're setting up to have the ultimate melee boosted creature ever. And we did get a unique wild trait, being Balanced, and Balance gives us 5 move speed, 10 damage, and 5 damage resistance. Huge. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pick this up because the Giga did damage it, so I'll leave it here for, oh my god. Oh, That scared the crap out of me, dude. Just the parasaur. Oh, all right. Yep. Yeah, let's go back to base, and I want to see if I can slap these in the refrigerator to extend their life. All right, Docs, please be nice. Let me be able to extend the life of these. All right, so what? 15 minutes, or not 15 minutes, 15 hours normally goes to... Yes, dude, 33 days. Oh my gosh, we can stock up on these. Holy heck. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go use these 2 other darts, and I will see you peeps in a little bit. Next up is a unique Bronto, and there we go, the residual torpor knocking him out. And we got really lucky with that Giga. We got a lot of really good traits. I wonder if we could get bad traits through this extraction process. Hopefully not, but here we go. All right, it's slurping. Oh, we got 1? And is that gonna be it? Oh, man. So we only got 1 from that guy. All right, well, we've got 1 more dart left, so I guess I'll try and find something else, and the Giga peeps seems to be the way. Unfortunately, Gigas are not as common as Brontos. Now, I do wonder, did we get lucky with the Giga and unlucky with the Bronto, or are Giga genuinely just way better? Because we got 2 naturals and a unique trait from the Giga. So, you know what I might do, peeps? I'm gonna go ahead and just search for Gigas, and we're gonna visit all of them to see if they're uniques, because Gigas, like I said, do seem to be the way. And oh gosh, looks like we're going to Volcano Island. And I guess we should also do Carchas? I don't know, do Carchas even have decent torpor? I don't know, let's go fly and see one. If not, we'll just do Gigas, but if they're both good, then I guess we'll try to knock out all of them. Alrighty, peeps, I actually was able to find another unique Giga, and this one is a unique alpha, which is, you know, a little irritating because that means it had way higher torpor than normal. But either way, oh yes, we save a little dart. All right, here we go. What will we get from a unique alpha? I don't think it being an alpha will have any bearing on this, but you never know. Let's see what we get. All right. Oh, okay. Gigas are the way. Gigas are the way. Just right off the bat, immediately we got 3, and because it was an alpha, we got a bunch of normal loot as well. Was that a prime? Oh, I don't think it was. Oh my gosh! All I saw was a mana rushing me, and there's a prime nearby warning, and I immediately panicked. All right, but let's see what we got. So we got, oh, wow. Okay, so you can get natural traits, which are the ones that you get from combat, wild traits, which are the ones that you normally get. And then, oh, this is also a natural. So this is tough. This is brawler. I wonder why this one's red and this one is yellow, because the wild one is also yellow. Oh, but this looks, oh, look at this. Look at the texturing. All right, but this is wild tough. Is wild tough? Oh, they are. What? Oh, that's crazy. So the one that you get from combat gives you 15% damage resistance at the cost of 5 move speed, but the one that you get in the wild gives you 10% damage resistance, but also 10% damage. Well, that's just straight up better. It still costs 5 move speed though. Okay, and then we got this. And of course, that's a unique wild runner, which gives us 5, or rather costs 5 damage at the benefit of 15 move speed. Holy heck, peeps. All right, I'm actually really excited to get into all of this, man. Why? Oh, I can't wait to like have a perfect creature and like genetically modify it to have all the stats we want just for it to get one shot by like a dragon or something, because it's gonna happen, peeps. It's gonna happen. It's DOX. All of your hard work will get erased at some point because of something silly. So I think the game plan now is just go around clearing spawns, and if we get darts, extract some traits, and oh, pyromane. Oh, You're such a good level, but you're basic. You're bland. I can't even breed the stats of like a good basic creature onto an alpha because they can't even breed. Oh, that's so depressing. I think a pyromane could be, oh gosh, that was interesting. I think a pyromane could also be pretty good, peeps, but will we actually get an alpha? Will we even get an alpha that's a high level? Well, it remains to be seen. All right, and there would just be a prime direwolf here. All right, well, I'll stop yapping, and I'll see you peeps in a bit. And gosh dang, this pyromane fire lasts forever. That's a mega mammoth. Oh my gosh. What? The amount of creatures that just spawned here. What? There's so many legacy leech, bear, griffin, 2 bears, I think 2 RGs. Oh my gosh, the bee? What? There's legacy central. Oh. Wait, peeps, do you think I could lure them into the death pit? That could be pretty crazy. Maybe the leech. Because I'm trying to think, like the RG will summon baby RGs to come after us. The leech will summon leeches, but they don't fly. I think, oh, the bear also could work really well for this. Oh, and there's 2 bears as well. Oh, I want to try it. I want to try it because that'd be really funny if we can lure them into the death pit and just have them explode by just going in there. All right, let's fly close like that. And maybe that'll pull aggro, and then we go over here. Did we do it? Did we actually pull aggro? Oh, I don't think we did. I might lead this RG away just to make life a little easier. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait, the bear can, like, roar you out of the air, can't it? Oh, here we go. Will he run in? Oh, my God. Oh, he's too smart. He's too smart. Oh, this is the Vanguard. Okay, how do I get you in? Oh, this is dangerous. This is actually so dangerous. Okay, bear. Oh, that's a big bear. That's a big bear. Okay, how? No, wait, no. You're the actual bear, and the big one is the Vanguard. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but if it is just a straight copy of DOX 1, it will be able to just roar me out of the sky, and then I'm dead, and my RG is dead. Okay, here we are. Bear located. Now, what if I just do this? Just make a straight line between me and him. Give him a little pop. Come on, just run in. Okay, Bear Vanguard summoned. Run in. No, he's smart. He's too smart. His brain is too big, too large. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm so scared. I don't want to die, but I really want to try and get him to run in the pit. I think it'd be so funny. Come on, one of you run into the pit. I'm gonna die doing this. I guarantee it. I'm gonna die doing this. Actually, hold on. I'm surprised because I shot the bear and it didn't give me the grudge. Do you not get grudges against the legacies? Because that would be a pretty big development. Yeah, it doesn't look like you do. Oh, that's huge. Oh, my game just crashed. Okay. The game does not like me messing with the legacy wilds. I guess that's an end to that. Oh my gosh, dude. Having the momentum like permanently there is actually really nice because you can just rotate. Oh, dude, he dropped a long neck. Is it a good long neck? Oh. Oh, it's worse. It's worse than the long neck I already have. Oh, all right, peeps. Welcome back, I guess. And it's not been great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's kind of sucked, actually. I haven't found anything that I want to tame. And I eventually need to find 2 of something, because obviously, get out of the way, tree. I need to get a breeding pair, so yeah, it's been a little rough. We're almost back to 100K experience again, and if we were to go to the map, let's see, anything nearby? No. So I've got multiple things highlighted. So what's actually cool about the Dino Finder is you can save selections. So I have things like Carcinos, Facelos, Rock Drakes, Mega Raptors, Z-Lings, all saved. So all I have to do is just hit the search button and it'll highlight all of them, no matter where they are on the map. And out of everything that I could potentially want, there's not a lot, peeps. And I guess we could be basic and go with something that is spawning a lot, like a Dinotherium. Oh, how do I spell that? Yeah, like a Dinotherium. There's 11 of them, but even just the alphas, there's only one. So I don't know. I did do a dino wipe, by the way, so there's currently only 5,000 creatures, so that could be why the numbers are so limited. But man, it's demoralizing, isn't it? Just to run around and there's just nothing. Absolutely nothing for hours. It's very rough. But I have confirmed that Carcinos are a semi-reliable spawn here. The reason I say semi-reliable is because I have to sit there AFKing for like 20 minutes and one might spawn. And of course it'll be like a normal one and not an alpha. So if all else fails, peeps, and I can't get the ARK to play ball with spawning something out in the wild, then I'm just gonna go sit there and that'll be my life for like a day or two. And we're gonna brute force a Carcinos. So I guess it's nice to know that an option exists. I won't be here for the rest of my life hoping that the ARK finally gives me a break. But at the same time, this is like the worst part of every ARK series, just amplified to the next level. Because not only, right, do I have to hope that one of these creatures spawns, I have to hope it's an alpha, and then I have to hope it's a high level, right? So that's like 3 layers of RNG checks that I need to pass. And I honestly might just start accepting low levels. Like if I even see like a 200, like bare minimum 200, I'll go ahead and tame that just so we have a spare, or rather a backup to find a mate for, and just accept lower stats just so I can actually continue playing the game. Either way, peeps, I'll see you if something interesting happens, or if I lose my mind, or if I die, or something crazy happens, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll see you peeps in a bit. Ooh, hi. Oh, you're scary. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, peeps! We have finally found a basilisk, and it's a pygmy. The very first basilisk I've seen this entire recording session has been a pygmy. But this is actually huge, because I want to know if, wait, that's weird. It doesn't say pygmy basilisk. It just says basilisk. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that's scary, because I bet it can still spit its poison ball. Whoa, look at him go! Go, little tapeworm, ow! This is like the most determined basilisk to not eat my kibble. That's weird, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a wild basilisk travel underground before. That was kind of crazy. Have any of you ever seen a basilisk travel underground? I don't think I've ever seen that. I didn't even think it was possible. That's crazy. Will you finally tame? Yes! How do I get you out of the ground now? Maybe with a move command? Oh. And there he goes. What? Basilisk, come out. Oh, wait, he's in the water, so that means yes, dude, yes. Okay, good. And there we go. We now have a basilisk on our shoulder, and this is a plain pygmy. Are you kidding me? It has no traits? Or do I need to like cryo him and throw him out to see his traits? Let's see. Nope, pygmy with 0 traits. Let's just whistle aggressive on this Pteranodon, and will our Basilisk shoot a ball of poison at him? All right, will he do it? Maybe? Oh, what? I can't land. Oh, there we go. Now I can. All right, do it. Shoot the poison. Oh, I might have to enable it. Yeah, I might have to do like enable AI attacks. Oh, landing with him is weird. Like I'm trying to land right now and it's just not working. There we go. Oh yeah, dude, this is off. Something about this is off. All right, let's throw him off. Chill. All right, there we go. Allow AI special attacks has been enabled. All right, here's another Pteranodon. Do I now have a shoulder-mounted, like, poison ball cannon? Oh, come on, do it. Do it, Basilisk, do it. That'd be so sick. No, I don't think he will. His bite range is ridiculous, though, and he's doing, like, really good damage. Oh, but I don't think he's gonna do the poison ball. Dang, I was really excited for that. All right, well, either way, I guess we'll cryo him up for the time being, and I can't even throw him off. There we go. All right, and yeah, I figured that'd be a fun thing to try to do. Kind of disappointing that he won't spit, but even if he did, we're not gonna be using him over the Pteranodon anyway, so it is what it is, and I guess that was a nice little break from the monotony of nothing spawning. Well, actually, let's see. Has anything spawned in? Oh! Yo! 245 Basilisk, 205 Mega Raptor? Okay, it's just now is the time where everything is going great. Okay, where's this Basilisk at? Wait, what? I was right next to a Basilisk, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I was right next to a Basilisk. Okay, oh. Hi. I think that's a death worm, which is very scary. Okay, Basilisk has been lured. Let's lose aggro. Hopefully it goes in the ground, and then we can just drop kibble, and it might eat that. That would be really nice if we could tame Basilisk like that, because obviously we can't get wyvern eggs or anything without killing the wyvern or the manticore, and I haven't even seen a rock drake egg. All right, but here we go. It is now tameable, shockingly, with superior kibble. I don't know if I believe that for even a moment, but we'll try it. Let's go ahead and drop, let's just drop one, because I don't actually want to tame it, right? I just want to see if this is possible. So here we go. Will you wake up and try to eat that? No, it's not looking like it, but we might have to get him out of the ground first. So let's go ahead, kill anything that could distract it. Are you serious? Ow, man, frame one, he did that. Okay. I know he's aggroed on me. Come on, go for the kibble, dude. No, I don't think he will. Yeah, I don't think he will, peeps. Oh, all right, so I guess it's for the best that we don't get a Basilisk then, because I can't get eggs. So let's just kill this guy, and then we have a 205 Mega Raptor to try and tame. All right, peeps, here we are, Alpha Raptor, or Alpha Mega Raptor, rather, chilling, and I guess, is this area clear? Let's see, we've got Pteranodons. I think those creatures are fine. I just don't want anything that'll attack me while we're in the midst of the process. Like here, yeah, stuff like the snake. Let's get rid of this guy. All right, so if you don't know how this works, and I barely know how this works, is we get a bunch of torches, and we like activate that little spike, whatever that is supposed to be, and we'll enter a mini game where we gotta smack the Alpha Raptor, or Mega Raptor rather, in the face before it smacks us. And we gotta do that 7 billion times for it to actually tame. So I'm gonna go ahead, cryo both of these guys. Oh, you know what? I should have brought armor. I think that might have been a good idea. What is that? Oh, there would just be a snake over here, right? Why wouldn't there be? And the meat buckshot, buddy. There we go. Okay, I made 20 torches. I'm hoping that's overkill, but, well, I don't know. Because I only watched a little bit of a video just to explain the actual mechanic. I don't know how what am I doing? I don't know how it works past that. So let's just go ahead, dump a bunch of stuff. I'll keep the shotgun on me, and I'll also keep Harry, and everything else is just going to be torches, because I don't know if we'll have time to swap them out in our inventory. So there we go. And all we have to do now is just touch the pillar, and hopefully he doesn't murder me by the time I touch the pillar. Okay, oh gosh, here we go. All right, challenge Mega Alpha Raptor. Whoa, okay. Okay, it moved me. I can't really move. Oh my God, is he here? Oh! Oh, I got him! Oh my God, that does no torpor. Why is there a Dilo, dude? Are you kidding me? I thought I cleared out this area. Okay, stay over there. Oh! Okay, I got him again. Okay, this seems to be very generous. He's got a very long attack animation. If I just do this, okay, I think that's a feint. Oh, he got me, dude. Oh, his torpor goes down? Oh, bruh. So we, like, can't afford to whiff at all. And it looks like there's a cooldown on the torch. Are you serious? Dude, wait, his torpor goes down so fast. What is this? Oh, gosh dang it. I don't know if this is possible with a primitive torch, actually. Because that torpor drain is absurd. Okay, we got him. And it does 75 per hit, and we have to do 13K. Are you kidding me? I see. I don't think this is possible. I mean, it might be, but we're already at almost half durability. And we lose like half of the torpor that we do. Oh, dude. Oh, crap, I misclicked. No! Oh, look at all that torpor, dude. Look at that torpor drain. Are you kidding me? Oh, I predicted that. I didn't even wait to hear it. Like, I just felt it. I don't think this is possible. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't think this is possible. I'm getting out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Nope, we're running. We're running. We're running. Get me out of here. I don't think that's possible, peeps. I don't think we can do that with primitive torches, and I have no idea what drops better torches. So that sucks. I really wanted to try and get a Mega Raptor. I thought they'd be really fun, but we just need to get a better torch, and I have no idea where we'd get a better torch on this map, so that's not gonna happen, peeps. Not gonna happen. Not in this episode, at least. All right, peeps, I'm throwing in the towel. I didn't want it to come to this, but the game is leaving me no choice, especially since we found out that Mega Raptors are not exactly feasible for us with primitive torches. I did try again. I'll go ahead and put a clip of that now, and I went through, I think, 5 torches before a gas bags walked in the way and ruined the entire thing. So, yeah, that's not something I want to subject myself to currently. Like, it's definitely possible, but it'll take me like 30 minutes at least. And that's only for a 205. That's not even a high level. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. And plus, I've got to go start making dinner. We're having Tex-Mex chicken tonight, peeps. It's going to be very good. And while I'm doing that, what better time to AFK than while making dinner? So this is the plan, peeps. Carcinos do in fact spawn here. We saw that max level at the beginning. So I think all I have to do is just AFK here, have the Dino Finder open, and eventually they will start to appear. And then every now and then I'll come back, remember my computer exists, and oh wait, how am I gonna kill them? Oh, because some of them spawn in the water. Oh, I mean, I guess I could just shoot them. Yeah, but I'm just gonna have to shoot them. Or maybe I could just lure them. You know what? Yeah, I could probably just lure them onto the land, the ones that do spawn in the water. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, we're gonna sit, or actually, you know what? We're gonna lay down right here. Probably not look at it, because I don't know if that'll help spawns. And I'm just gonna sit here. And eventually, Carcinos will hopefully begin to appear. Now, peeps, I actually did have a thought about another thing that could potentially be really, really strong. And that is the humble Megatherium. Because think about it, peeps. Megatherium are big, they're pretty tanky, they're surprisingly quick, they hit pretty hard, and they also get a bug boost, right? So we could, like, if we're like, imagine we're going to fight a prime, we could tame up some trash scorpions, throw one out, unclaim it, kill it with the Megatherium, and have it just go absolutely ham on a prime. Because I think it's like, what, a 150% damage boost, and that'll be on top of whatever traits we have on the Megatherium and traits that we have on our pygmy. So the Megatherium might honestly be the actual play. Unfortunately, there's no alphas, but it seems like they are relatively common. So we could fly around here, and I think there's a redwoods somewhere over here, like maybe down here. Yeah, I think this is a redwood, so potentially we can hang out around here. But either way, I think Megatherium could be a play, and honestly, I kind of like the idea of them more than Carcinos, because one, they're herbivores. So if we ever have to fight a dragon with them, they'll take less damage from that fire. They can use sweet veggie cakes, which I'm not sure will be very useful with the amounts of damage that are going to be happening. And thirdly, I didn't prepare a third point. So there you go. Just those first two, pretty solid. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to sit here waiting for some Carcinos to spawn in. And eventually we will get alphas. It's just gonna happen. It either will happen in an hour or a day. I don't know, but eventually it will happen. And then maybe we'll go do a little bit of hunting for Megatheriums while Carcinos breed. That might not be in this episode. Like this episode, oh gosh, no, don't stop tracking Cerulean. Yeah, this episode might just be us getting Carcinos, but I do think Megatherium could potentially be a pretty good play. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my computer, go make food. I can't feed all of you guys, unfortunately. You'll have to make your own food. But yeah, I will see you in a little bit. Have I been deceived? Oh, there you are. All right. Oh! Oh, peeps! Yo, please don't kill me! This one's juiced! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that luck. Look at the stats! 70 points in health! 61 melee! 83 weight! Holy hell! Oh no! Uh-oh. The excitement has gotten to me. Thankfully, he's very chill. Okay, I guess we're taming this one. So I don't think I've talked about the juiced effect with you guys in this series yet, because it just hasn't been relevant until now. But juiced, as you peeps can probably extrapolate, gives a insane stat boost to creatures. Like, this is only a 205, and it's got 70 points in health, 61 melee, which is honestly very disappointing, 83 weight, like, oh my gosh, and I believe, because why wouldn't they, that these stats should persist into, like breeding. So this is like an absurdly lucky find. I don't think I've seen a single, no, please stop going into the water. Pay attention to me. Come this way. Stop. Where are you going? He's styling on me. Let's just simply award him the kibble. There you go. And please feast. He has noticed it. Yeah, and that's not bad. 10% per. Okay, please just don't lose that much effectiveness, because that would really suck if you like plummeted in effectiveness. I mean, I guess we could check. He might finish taming before I can even check though. All right, let's see. Yeah, so he only gets like not a lot of bonus levels. So I guess it's fine. He's still getting 20. Come on. Come on. Yes, dude, we have our Carcinos. We have a genuinely good Carcinos. I can't wait to see how these stats roll. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way that you went to 99.9. All right, how much is left? 22. That's pretty good. All right, but here we go, peeps. Yes, so Carcinos names in the comments below. Not for this one, but for whatever mutated Carcinos that we're gonna get in the next episode, because you peeps know, I mean, I gotta mutate him. But are we ready for these stats? Boy, oh! 70, he got 1 point into health. Are you kidding me? 62 into melee. It looks like all his points went into freaking weight. This is the weightiest Carcinos of all time, which is actually good now that I think about it. Because peeps, I haven't showed this yet because again, it hasn't really been relevant, but my Alpha Prime Argentavis cannot pick up Ankies. That is a feature that just doesn't exist in DOX. You just can't pick up Ankies or Doids with the Argentavis, which means every time I want to do a metal run, I have to uncryo the Anki and then recryo it and put all the metal in the bird, which limits how much metal I can bring, and then I have to wait for the cryo sickness cooldown. So unironically, getting a Carcinos with high weight is pretty good. So yeah, I will bring you peeps back. All we need, literally any female, because we're not getting a female that has better stats than this guy, unless we get a female juice. But I'll literally eat my hat if that happens. So yeah, just literally any female Alpha Carcinos, and we're done, which is awesome. I truly expected to be here for a long time, but no, not really. I've just been watching some documentary style videos on YouTube, looking up at the screen every now and then, killing the occasional Carcinos. This is great. This is great, peeps. Things are working out. All right, but anyway, I'll stop yapping, and I'll see you all probably at base, because you guys don't need to see me hand feed a random female Carcinos. So yeah, I'll see you then. And would you look at that, peeps? Oh, we can still grab! Oh, save me! Oh, okay, we're dead. Okay. Gosh dang it. Well, I was gonna say, and the good luck keeps rolling because I don't have a bed at the new house. Are you kidding me? Oh! So yeah, I was gonna say the good luck keeps rolling because that alpha spawned with a baby and I could have just claimed the baby, didn't even have to waste kibble. But I can't even make an RG saddle. I took everything to the new base. wait, I think I have, no! Oh, how am I gonna get back to base? I was gonna have to like respawn over there. Oh, DOX giveth and DOX taketh away, it would seem. Oh gosh dang it. All right, well that's a little awkward. This is gonna be a journey trying to get back. Hopefully there's a respawn close by. Maybe. Oh, there is. It's gonna be a run, peeps, but at least I don't have to farm for an RG saddle starting with primitive tools. Alrighty, peeps, welcome back. It's been a little bit since I last had that embarrassing death to the Carcinos, and I bring good news and bad news and inconvenient news and mildly interesting news. The first mildly interesting news is we have a chibi Carcinos. So I've actually had this for a while. I don't know where I got it from, but I also have a Tuso. And again, no idea where I got these chibis from, but I've had them for a while now. And since we're getting into Carcinos, and I was wonderfully reminded that I have these by seeing them in my death bag after the Carcinos killed me, why not just go full crab? Chibi, crabs, it's great. So everyone please say hello to Mr. Krabs. He will be accompanying us from this point onwards. But yeah, so the mildly inconvenient news is that, good God, these crabs are big. Here are the bison, and here are the crabs. It's apparent that this room is going to be quite full in the future. But yes, peeps, the bad news is that our pygmy pteranodon did die in the crabbening of last clip, which really sucks, because, man, that was a good pygmy, and I really don't have any other pygmies that match that damage, so I'm gonna have to go on another pygmy hunt, which is unideal, but I guess possible. But the good news, peeps, is that the crabs are indeed breedable, and they do not require water. But man, that's a long gestation timer. And yeah, that's gonna take a while, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. And while our crabs are doing the do, I'm gonna go out, look for some more pygmies, and maybe get to work on clearing some Megatherium spawns, because we're gonna have a lot of downtime here, peeps, waiting for these crabs. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this episode of DOX. Everything mostly went well until, you know, the very end. Hopefully, the next time I see you guys, we will have some really nice crabs, and maybe even a Megatherium or two, but probably not. I'll probably save taming them for the next episode. But yes, peeps, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!